everyone, thanks for joining me today. I'll be teaching a power yoga class, so vinyasa style yoga, where we'll connect breath and movement. We'll do some balancing work, some core work, and a little bit of relaxation at the end. So I'm obviously outside at a park, and I hope that you are in a great spot where you just have a little bit of space and maybe some quiet so that we can do our routine together. If you have a yoga mat, great, grab it. If you don't have one, that's okay too. You don't even need one. Grab water and take water breaks anytime you need, and we'll just have some fun today. So grab a seat to get started, and I'll join you here in a moment. All right. Wherever you're at, sit tall, relax your shoulders. You made it here to class today. It's always a wonderful thing. Bring your hands to your lap, palms face up to let in some really good energy, or they can be palms face down to feel a little more grounded today. First few moments, allow yourself to settle in, let go of whatever happened earlier, and try not to focus on what's happening after class. Let yourself be here in this space. Give yourself that permission. Take a big breath in, stretch up overhead, and exhale, arms wide. And keep those fingertips down and just the right arm, reach it up really high, and we'll take it over top for a nice side stretch. You can stand your palm here or down to the forearm. Next inhale, rise. We'll switch arms, big stretch up, and we'll take it over top again to the palm or maybe the forearm. Try to keep those sit bones on the floor. And we'll come on back to center. Interlace your hands in front, press your palms away, and round out your back. Glance down towards your lap. Next inhale, stretch up high, separate your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Nice, easy fold. Connect hands in front and then relax your head. And let's walk it back up to center. Good. Sit tall, switch the cross in your legs. We'll even our side. This might feel a little bit different on this side, so find your sit bones once again and just notice that difference as you bring your hands to your lap. All right, this next stretch, we're gonna bring those hands behind us, and you can either interlace your fingers or grab for opposite elbows. So whatever works best for you and your shoulders, do that behind your back, and as you inhale, open up, broaden through the chest. That should feel pretty good. Exhale, relax your shoulders. Let's do one more breath here. Inhale, open. Exhale, relax shoulders. All right, we'll take those fingertips out to the side. Big inhale, stretch up. Exhale, easy fold on this side. Again, so it might feel a little bit different now on this other side with your legs crossed. And we will walk those hands back to center. Hands to the lap, sit really tall. Big full breath in, open mouth, exhale, send it out. We'll work ourselves into extended child's pose next. Sweep your legs around behind you. Come to find as wide as comfortable with your knees, big toes to touch, hips back, arms out in front. Now rest your forehead on something, so it might be the ground. Otherwise you can stack your hands, your fists, whatever allows you to find a connection with your forehead. So find your child's pose, and just know that during class I might be looking at the camera during times and not actually in the pose. I'll be kind of walking you through some of those. So I want you to be able to hear me in those poses where I'm upside down or face to the ground. So in your child's pose, every inhale, think about reaching those hands out in front, filling up your ribs, and every exhale, releasing the hips back towards the heels. Continue to take just a couple breaths here on your own. Notice how you're feeling today. Check in with your muscles, your joints. Be kind to yourself. Skip anything you'd like, add on wherever you'd like. This is your class, so please do those things that feel good. You're here for one more big breath in and a big breath out. Next inhale, rise up, tabletop pose, hands and knees. I'm gonna turn sideways for this one. Stack your shoulders right over your wrists and hips directly over the knees. Let's warm up the spine. Inhale, cow pose, belly down, open through the chest. Exhale, cat pose, tuck your chin, round your back. Good, inhale, cow pose, open through the chest and collarbones. Exhale, cat, round and curl, draw navel towards spine. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, exhale. Wonderful. Come back to a neutral, flat spine. Spread your hands really wide, curl your toes under behind. We'll find our first downward facing dog. Hips high, pedal out your feet, or find any movement you'd like in this first down dog. Maybe look under each arm, you can bend those elbows, the knees. You can even come forward to a high plank and try that out here. So find a little bit of movement. And then begin to work into stillness in this down dog. So let's refine this pose. Hands are spread wide, you got a little weight in the pointer and thumb area. Hips nice and high, a little bend in the knees. And heels relax towards the floor. Press your chest towards your thighs. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, walk forward. Hands stay up in front. Walk your feet behind for ragdoll. Grab opposite elbows. Bend the knees any amount here. Maybe a gentle sway side to side. And we'll switch out the grip. Other forearm in front. And a gentle rock as you let that head relax. Starting to feel the spine lengthen out. And then release your hands towards the floor. Toe heel your feet together to touch. Bend your knees a lot, tuck your chin. We'll roll up one vertebra at a time, slowly to a stand. Crown of the head is the very last thing to rise. At the top, a few shoulder rolls, a few wiggles. I'm gonna move back just a hair. You can see me a little bit better. There we go. All right, equal standing pose is where we're at. Hands in towards heart, press down through feet and rise up through the crown of your head. Good, take a big breath in and a big breath out. At this point in class, either close your eyes or maybe just soften your gaze towards your fingertips. This is a great time to set an intention or dedication for class today. So maybe thinking about something or someone who's important to you, or you can dedicate class to someone in your life who really needs some good energy, some good thoughts today. So take a moment, picture this in your mind. Let's unite our breath. Start by emptying all the air from your lungs. Take a big breath in, fill up. Open mouth, exhale. One more time, just like that. Inhale. Open, exhale, release. Option here is to seal your lips. Breathe in through your nose and breath out through your nose. So if you'd like to keep that breath in and out through the nose, that's called Ujjayi Pranayama or victory breath. We'll give you something to focus on. Might create some extra heat in the body today. Blink your eyes open here. Let's find Mountain Tadasana. Sweep your arms up high, ground down through your feet, relax your shoulders. And then we'll find forward fold. Sweep down and relax your head gently. Shake your head, yes and no. Again, you can bend your knees here any amount. There we go. And next we've got halfway lift. Hands on shins or thighs, shoulders away from the ears. Draw your navel in towards your spine and a little more weight towards your toes. Take a big breath in. Exhale, high plank, just high plank. Plant hands, step back, push-up position. Shoulders right over the wrist. Press out through your heels, engage your legs. Now when we flow through class, Chaturanga series, you can always stay and hold high plank. Great exercise here. Or if you're moving to up dog, shift forward slightly. Bend elbows just halfway, and we'll go to up dog. Tops of the feet, if that works, open through the chest. And we'll meet in down dog. Hips high, find your down dog. Pedal out your feet if you'd like here. Good, next inhale, gaze forward, see your hands. Exhale, forward fold, top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, nice flat back. Exhale, fold down, relax your head. Good, inhale, Mountain Tadasana all the way up. Exhale, baby back bend here. Press your hips forward, open through your chest. Good, inhale, mountain. Exhale, hands to heart. Big full breath in. Open, exhale, release. Let's flow through. 2 times sun salutation. Link breath to movement. You can go at your own pace, or you can follow along with me. Inhale, mountain. Reach tall. Exhale, forward fold. Lead with your chest. Inhale, halfway lift, long back. Exhale, chaturanga. Plant hands, high to low plank. Or remember, you can hold that high plank here. Inhale, up dog. Squeeze legs. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold, walker, hop to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale, mountain all the way up. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, mountain. We'll flow through one more time. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, halfway lift. Ooh, the sun's trying to come out here. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low plank. So remember, you can hold plank like I'm going to now, or you can move through your up dog. Inhale. Good. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, walker, hop forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale, mountain, all the way up. Exhale, baby back bend, maybe a little bigger here. Squeeze shoulder blades together. Inhale, Tadasana. Exhale, hands to heart center. Big breath in and a big breath out. All right, we're gonna set up our next sun salutation. We'll start with chair pose. I'm just turning sideways for this one, but you'll stay facing me. Feet can be hip distance or together. Bend your knees and set your hips low. Try to relax your shoulders away from your ears. Draw a little more weight towards your heels. If your feet are together, squeeze your legs together as well. And lastly, slight tuck of the tailbone here. Engage the abdominals. Draw navel in towards your spine. Awesome. Hold that chair pose. On your next inhale, maybe you can go one more inch deeper. Exhale, forward fold. Hands through heart. Relax your head. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low plank. Your version here. And always skip this up dog when we meet in down dog. Exhale. Good. Inhale, bring your right leg high. I'm just going to go to the side on this. Exhale, low lunge. Walk it forward. You can keep your mat where it is. I'm just going sideways on this so you can see a little bit better. Low lunge. We're going to set up warrior 2. Front heel to back arch alignment. Hips right underneath the shoulders. Gaze down the right hand. You want that front knee bent kind of right over that front ankle, so you can always adjust your stance. Hold and breathe. Find length in your arms. Good. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, side angle. Now this right arm can press into the right leg for a little bit of extra work, or elbow to knee helps with a little less work here, but also helps with your twist open. Very nice. Inhale, star pose. Open up, turn to the side, take up lots of space. So your toes point to the corners of your mat, spread out those hands, and then we'll find horse pose. Bend your knees, tailbone down, but keep your shoulders stacked over your hips. Maybe a little wiggle in this first one. Good. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior 2. Gaze down the right hand, rebend that right knee. Keep the right knee bend. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reach up. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low plank. Optional here is to float your right leg high in that high to low plank. Inhale. Down dog is your exhale. Good. Take a breath in and an open mouth exhale. All right, other side, here we go. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. We'll help it through. Now you got that left leg in front. And we're gonna set up warrior 2 here. Gaze down the left hand. Hold, breathe, lengthen out the arms. Shoulders relaxed away from those ears. Maybe a slight engagement of those shoulder blades behind. Activate the upper back. Good. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, side angle. So again, same thing this side. Press hand into leg or elbow to knee. Option to gaze up. Wonderful. Next, inhale, star. Turn to the side, spread out, take up space, and exhale, horse. Let's flow through these two. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, horse, maybe a little lower. Good. Inhale, star. Exhale, horse. One more time. Inhale, star. Exhale, horse. Good. We'll come on back to star pose. Big breath in. Exhale, warrior two on the left side. So you're going to gaze down the left hand. Keep a nice bend in left knee. Inhale, reverse warrior. Hold and breathe here. Flip the palm to face behind you. Little to no weight in this back hand. Big breath in, reach. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low plank option to float that left foot in high to low plank. Good, let's meet in down dog. Big breath in and a big breath out. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Travel to the top of your mat. Little bend in the knees. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, hands to heart center. Wonderful. Big breath in here. Open mouth, exhale. Let it go. Take a moment here. Notice how you're feeling. Check in. Perhaps notice the heat you're creating. Feel how the muscles are starting to warm up and allow you to do some of these postures. All right, we'll flow through just one time our sun salutation B. So we'll start in that chair pose. So again, bend your knees, feet together, or they can be hip distance for a little more stability. We'll flow through. So we'll start chair, inhale, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, long back. Exhale, chaturanga, high low plank, or you can hold plank. I'm gonna hold plank here. Inhale, up dog, or squeeze that plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Use those core muscles to step forward. Inhale, warrior two, shoulders stack over hips. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, star pose. Reach out through the hands. Exhale, horse pose, tailbone down. Inhale, star, sweep up. Exhale, warrior two, gaze down the right hand. Inhale, reverse warrior, keep the right knee bent. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low plank. Whatever you need here. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, take a big breath in, fill up your belly, and a big breath out, let it go. We'll set up the other side. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step forward. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, side angle. Big reach up with top arm. Inhale, star pose, open to the side. Exhale, horse pose, hips low. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior two on the left side, gaze down left hand. Inhale, reverse warrior, big reach. Exhale, chaturanga, flow through high to low plank, your version. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Awesome work. As you breathe in, look forward to your hands. Exhale, come down to your knees, grab a seat. Really great time for a sip of water if you have your water handy. I'm gonna grab a sip here. It looks like the sun is trying to come out. It's kind of fun being outside with the wind and the leaves. It feels good, a little fresh air. Core work is next. So let's set up our boat pose. I'm turning sideways just so you can see a little bit better. We'll all start finding the sit bones. You can still face the camera if you'd like. Relax your shoulders down. Keep that nice flat back here. As we lean back, core engages. This is boat. You can stay right here, feet on the floor. You can also lift one or both legs. Open mouth exhales to let go of some heat. Hands might come off the legs. They might stay there. Especially if your back starts to round, use them to pull your chest towards your thighs. Other variations is legs long, arms long, so go where you need to. Keep focusing on that breath. Awesome. We're really close to being done. We'll say about 5 more seconds. If you'd like to make a change, go for it. Big breath in and exhale, bring it down. Set up butterfly from here. Soles of the feet together, knees wide. Sit really tall. You can stay right here or lean forward any amount. Couple recovery breaths. Relax the muscles in your hip flexors. Try to let go of any stress or tension that you might be holding there. All right, we'll come on up, help the knees together with the hands. Now we're gonna set up our butterfly crunches. So same variation with the legs, butterfly legs. We're gonna roll it on back though, onto our back. Interlace your hands or place them behind your head gently, elbows wide. As you inhale, press your low back down. Open exhale, lift head, chest up towards the sky. Inhale, lower, open exhale, lift. Continue at your own pace. Press your feet together. Keep your elbows so wide that you can't even see them. For a little bit of an extra challenge here, if you'd like, we only have 10 seconds left, option to hover the feet off the floor. If you're shaking, it means you're working and getting stronger. You have about 3 left. There's 2. Awesome. Last 1. And bring it on down. Help your knees together and bring them in towards your chest. Do a little rock side to side. All right. We have one more boat pose coming up. So we are going to rock and roll the long way on the spine and try to hit that boat pose at the top. You can always put your feet down if you'd like, but try, if you can, keep your feet up off the floor and go right into your boat pose. So here we go. Let's rock and roll a couple times. And when you're ready, hit that boat pose at the top. Awesome. Out through mouth with breath, in through nose. Really doing some great work for those deep abdominal muscles. Wonderful. We have about 10 seconds left. If you'd like to make a change, go for it here. Big breath in and a big breath out, set it down. Woo. Great job. So if you need a sip of water here, go for it. Grab another sip. We will meet in downward facing dog next. You can make your way there. All right, down dogs. Notice how your legs feel. Hopefully a little more stretched out so those hamstrings allow you to drop your heels a little closer to the floor perhaps. Check in with your shoulders. Maybe you're able to press your chest towards your thighs a little bit further. Very nice. So our next standing series will include a bit of balancing work. Let's start. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold to the top. Inhale, chair pose. Right, so we've been here before. Nice chair, slight tuck of that tailbone. Weight is in the heels. Now we're going to switch it up, make it a balancing pose. Drinking bird. Sweep your arms back, palms face down. Come onto your tippy toes. Lift your heels up, pinkies towards one another, and shoulders away from ears. Squeeze your legs together here. Maybe you can sit a little deeper. Good. Inhale, mountain all the way up. Palms together. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low plank. You got it. Inhale, up dog. Squeeze those legs. Keep the knees up if you can. Exhale, down dog. Good. Inhale, reach your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. We're going to stick with this low lunge for a moment. Make sure your feet are in separate lanes like you're wearing skis. You're on your back toes. Inhale, rise. Crescent lunge. You got those arms over shoulders. Press your back heel up so you can bend into that front knee. Awesome. Let's add the twist. Open arm twist to the right. Right arm sweeps back. Left hand sweep is forward. Navel in towards spine to help with that twist. I know you can stay right here or exalted warrior. Left arm high, other hand towards back leg. Big reach, inhale. Exhale, warrior 2. Spin and open. Warrior 2, we're on that right side. Good. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Exhale, triangle pose. Shift the hips back and teeter-totter forward. Connect with that leg. Right hand, left hand reaches up as high as you can. Now this is more about the twist in this posture, so take that left hip and point it more down. So when you spin to open to the side, it's a really good twisting posture for the torso. Let's revolve our triangle. We're switching the hands. Top hand comes down to meet bottom. Bottom hand reaches up, that right hand. Again, a really good twisting posture. Here we go, we're working into balance, standing split. Tripod your hands, launch off your back leg, and lift your foot up any amount. Try to relax your head, look at your knee or your ankle. Option to play around with the hands. One or both hands to the ankle. Or you can just hang out there, hands on the floor. If you have handstand or L hops in your practice, feel free to play around here. Have some fun. Plant your hands, bend your base leg, and give it a little hop. And you might even just come on the toes if you want to try it out. Otherwise, a little hop here. So wherever you're at, you're here for about 2 more breaths. All right, forward fold is where we're headed. Feet together, relax your head. Good. Inhale, mountain all the way up. Exhale, hands to hearts. We'll set up a balancing posture here. We'll start on the right side, tree pose. Kickstand on the right toes. You can keep them down. You can put that foot to calf or help it to inner thigh. So wherever you'd like the foot, press it into leg. Just avoid the knee joint. Find a drishti or a focal point. Option to extend the arms up. Know that it's okay to wiggle, to have movement, to step out of this pose at any point, as our balance is going to be different every day. We're moving into tilted star. Extend the right leg and lean over any amount that opposite way. Reach out through your fingertips, either point or flex your toes that are lifted. Beautiful. Inhale back to center. Exhale, hands to heart. Big breath in and a big breath out. Now we'll do all of that same series on the other side. So again, we start with chair pose. You can stay facing me. I'm going sideways on this one once again. Find your chair, hips down, sweep arms up, slight tuck of that tailbone. Weight is in the heels here to start. And we'll make this a balancing posture. Sweep arms back for drinking bird. Lift your heels, squeeze your legs together. Palms face down and pinkies towards one another to fire up your triceps. Good. Inhale, mountain. Plant your feet, sweep your arms up. Palms together, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low plank. I promise one of our last chaturangas of class. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Step forward. Keep this nice low lunge for a moment. Square your hips. Plant your front foot and you're on your back toes. Rise up, crescent lunge. Hold, breathe. Remember, you're pressing that back heel up as you bend into the front knee. Let's add the twist. Open arm twist to the left. Keep your left arm back. Right hand stays forward. Stay right here or exalted warrior. Right arm high. Little to no weight in that back hand. Big breath in. Maybe gaze up. Exhale, warrior 2. Spin it open. Gaze on your left hand. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Exhale, triangle. Shift the hips back and teeter-totter forward. Trying to stack those shoulders. Maybe a gaze upward. Again, check in with your right hip. Point that right hip a little more down so that this is a twisting posture. It's all about the twist. Let's revolve our triangle. Top arm comes down to meet bottom. Let's switch it out. Left arm high. Navel in towards spine as the core is fired up here. Here we go. Standing split. Tripod the hands out in front. Kick your back leg up. Again, time to play if you want. One or both hands on that ankle. Head is relaxed. Optional L kicks or handstand. If you're doing your handstand, plant your hands firmly, bend your base leg, give it a little hop. Go as far or as little as you want if you want to try that one. You're here for just like 2 more breaths, so decide what you'd like to try out. And then we'll find forward fold. Feet together, relax your head. Inhale, mountain, all the way up, ground down, reach tall. Exhale, hands, heart center. Big breath in, big breath out. Prepare for tree, left side, kickstand left toes. Nice tall posture. Find a spot for foot anywhere besides the knee joint. You can always help it up to thigh or keep it on the calf. Reconnect with drishti, your focal point. Be intentional with your breath. Option is to extend those arms. Tilted star, extend the leg and lean it over. Good, inhale back to center. Exhale, hands to heart. Big breath in and a big breath out. Great time for a sip of water. It's about 31 minutes into class, and we're going for about a 40-minute class. So we will do some work on our back and we'll end with Shavasana. Actually, I'm gonna do just a little bit of work on the belly first, then we'll roll to the back. So once you've gotten your water, go ahead and lie down on your belly. Belly face down. We'll be setting up our cobra pose to start. I think you can see me. Yeah. Hands right under the shoulders. Tops of the feet press into the floor so that your kneecaps might even rise up. Cobras, inhale, lift head, chest, any amount, but keep that neck neutral so you're gazing down in front. Little to no weight, you might even be able to lift the hands up here. Press tops of the feet down. We're here for about 3 seconds. Turn your head to the right in 2, and 1. Turn your head to the right, relax it down, arms by your sides, and wiggle it out. One more spine strengthening series. Bring your chin back to center, skydiver pose, one of my favorites. Field goal with the arms, so bend at the elbows 90 degrees. Bend your knees, flex your feet. On your inhale, lift head, chest, and arms. Exhale, press your heels up. Keep pressing heels up. Feel that low back, the glutes fire up. Shoulders working here as well. Everything working. You're here for 3. You've got it for 2. And 1. Look to the left this time and relax it down. And draw your chin back to center, hands under shoulders. Come to stand on your knees. Just a very quick stretch here for the arches of the feet. Shoulders stacked right over the hips, and you can stay right here, curling the toes under. This might be enough of a stretch for some of us. You can also start to set the hips towards your heels. You can stop at any point. You might rest all the way back. So we're really stretching out the arches of the feet. If this is just a bit too much, you can always bring some weight forward on the hands. Find what works for you. You're only here for 2 breaths. Option to close your eyes. Blink your eyes open, crawl your hands forward, just turn around and have a seat on your mat. Go ahead, sit down, move this just a little bit. And then work your way down to your back, roll back, bring your knees in towards your chest, and rock side to side. We'll set up 1 bridge pose, plant your feet on the floor, heels towards your glutes, palms face down. Back of the head relaxed on the floor. When you're ready, lift your hips up high, press into your heels, engage those quadricep muscles, press your palms down. Chin is slightly away from the chest. Option to interlace the hands for a chest expansion, shimmying the shoulders underneath. If your hands are interlaced, press the pinky side down firmly into the floor. Option to stay or add a 1-legged bridge. Either leg, you can choose which one to start with. Pick it up. And then we'll switch legs. Other side. And leg comes down. Take a big breath in. Exhale, lower down 1 vertebra at a time, slowly to the floor. Great. Draw knees in towards chest. We're doing legs up the wall next. Extend your legs up high. Find a slight tuck of the chin to help lengthen out the back of your neck. It's okay to bend the knees here any amount, especially if the hamstrings feel kind of tight today. Just trying to stack the heels over the hips. Really great restorative posture to help the circulation go from heels all the way down to your hips. Great one to do before bed. Now today you can stay here, relax, enjoy this posture, or you can work into plow pose by kicking legs up and overhead. Support your low back with your hands. That's very important. Toes might touch behind, or they might not. Plow if you'd like. You can work in a shoulder stand. Extend those heels up over the hips. Weight is in your shoulders, not your neck here. And lastly, ear pinning pose if you'd like. Go ahead, bend the knees here. They go on either side of the ears. I'm gonna roll down. Everyone, let's meet in happy baby pose. Reach for bottoms of the feet, inside or outside. Option to rock side to side. Or maybe straighten out one leg, then the other, maybe both. But feel that connection with the tailbone all the way to the back of your head. Let this feel really good. Then I'll bring knees back in towards chest. Supine twist is where we're headed. Keep your right knee in tight, extend your left leg long. Bring that right knee all the way up towards your armpit. Give it a really good squeeze. And then extend your right arm off to the side. Use the other hand to help guide that leg across the body. Maybe you can keep gazing up or maybe down the extended arm. We'll slowly start to unwind and switch sides. Left knee in, right leg long. Give it a really good squeeze. Once again, feeling that compression in the hip joint. And then extend your left leg long, or left arm rather, long. Help to guide leg across body. Nice gentle twist, not pulling too hard, just simply letting gravity help you out here. If you've lost track of that breath, reconnect and let that be one of the most important things here. Let's slowly unwind and bring both knees in. Plant your feet on the floor. Cross right leg over opposite thigh. You can stay here. It might be enough of a stretch for you on the right glute, or you can thread your hands behind that left leg. Draw it in as much as you'd like. Keep the feet flexed to help protect your knee joints. Set your left foot down, unwind your legs. We'll switch to the other side, cross other leg over opposite thigh. Might want to stay here. You might want to grab behind that right leg. Just notice the difference in your sides here. One glute is usually a little tighter than the other. Trying to even those out. Set your right foot down, unwind your legs. Now if there's anything that I missed in class today that you really want to do, go ahead and pause and do those things now. Otherwise, all that we have left is Shavasana. Draw your knees in towards your chest, give them a real good squeeze. Optional, bring forehead towards knees. You're in a tight little ball, big breath in, open exhale into Shavasana. I don't know if you can hear the geese. They're pretty loud geese right above me. But find your Shavasana posture. A lot of times we're lying on our back, but if that doesn't sound good to you, and especially, lying down doesn't, feel good for your head for any reason, you can go onto your side, you can go to your belly, you can even be seated in Shavasana. So set yourself up for Shavasana, any comfy pose. The goal here is stillness. Allow yourself to be still. And not just your body physically, but your mind as well. Let it be calm and still. If your mind does start to wander here in Shavasana, I would challenge you to come back to your intention or dedication, focusing on what's important. Another way to stay present in the moment is to realize and notice the sounds all around you. Maybe there's some sounds if you're inside that you notice in your house. Maybe there's some sounds outside that you're hearing on my video, or maybe you're outside as well. So take in all the things around you, giving yourself that permission to be right here for just a couple minutes out of your day. There's nowhere else you need to be. If you'd like to stay in Shavasana for a little bit longer, by all means, go ahead and do that. If you'd like to be guided out of class today, begin with a big full breath in. Fill up completely. Open mouth exhale, let it go. Slowly wake up your body by wiggling your fingers and toes. Rock your chin side to side and extend your arms overhead. Find that long body stretch. Bend your knees and roll off to either side, pausing for just one moment on your side. Maybe use your bicep for a pillow, as this pose signifies a brand new beginning, a fresh new start. So really think about what worked today in your class and simply take that with you, but leave the rest behind. So take those things that you learned and use them in your everyday life. Truly thank yourself for being here to take the time just for you today. Slowly start to guide yourself back to seated, just the way we started today. Sitting tall, sitting proud. Bring your hands to your lap. Sweep your arms high above, connect your palms, and bring them to your forehead. May you have peaceful thoughts. Bring hands to lips for kind words, hands to your heart for loving actions. The light in me honors and respects the light in each one of you. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and stay safe and stay healthy. Thank you. Namaste. Hi everyone. Thanks for joining me today for your power yoga class.